YouTube, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. This time coming on here with my natural hair journey and a little bit about my decision to go 365 days without putting any heat in my head. But I want to first start off by congratulating my October winners of my giveaway, and I'll list their names somewhere on the screen right now. If you didn't win, don't fret. I'll be doing another giveaway very soon, if not already, so be on the lookout for that. I love doing these giveaways because I want to give an opportunity to give back to you guys. You guys support my channel, you guys subscribe, you guys like, you guys comment, and I really appreciate that. So I could invest so much in my camera, my lighting, and in my backgrounds and all of that, but I don't. I really invest in you guys, so I really love doing these giveaways as a thank you to you guys. I also want to address, a lot of my friends have been coming to me and stepping to me and saying, you get on this camera and you're very robotic. You come on here like you on somebody's eyewitness news and you're not being genuine and all this and all that. And I want to say they are 100% correct. I do come on here, and something about the camera being on and me speaking to myself on camera always makes me feel a little uneasy. It makes me a little bit more reserved than my natural self, and I apologize for that. And I definitely want to come on here and be all the way 100 with you guys going forward, my true genuine personality to shine through in my videos. So a lot less editing, a lot more me forward speaking. If I mess up, I'm still gonna keep it in just because that's who I am type person. So please keep watching my videos, and going forward I definitely will be a lot more bubbly. So without further ado, let's head on into my journey. So my last relaxer was February 2013, and throughout this video I'm going to insert pictures of me throughout my journey with dates and all that, so you guys can kind of see how my hair has flowed throughout my natural hair journey. And my decision to go natural since February 2013 was not initially a decision I made on my own. So I graduated from college and I moved down to the city I live in right now, and I needed a stylist who could do my hair. So I asked around and I asked everybody if they knew somebody, and I finally came across a friend of mine. She had a stylist that she loved and she raved about, so I was going to go to her and go ahead and get my relaxer as I normally do, and thought nothing of it. But little did I know that this stylist did not do relaxers. She specialized in natural hair, but she did still do blowouts, twist outs, all kinds of styles that you can think of, but she didn't do any relaxers. And so I kind of was forced into this natural lifestyle by her, but she did a phenomenal job on my first blowout. I'll insert the first time I ever went to her, how my hair looked, and from then on I was sold. I was like, I don't need a relaxer if my hair can lay as flat as it is right now, and I don't even have a relaxer, and I didn't even get a relaxer. My edges are still laid. So I loved her, and I continued to go to her for a while. Like up until I decided to not put heat in my head, I went to her and got my blowout. So that's kind of why I consider myself a bad natural, because I still got blowouts every week. I put color in my hair so often. One week I would be a 1, the next week I would be a 427, then I'd be a 2, then I'd be a 427. So it's like you never knew what kind of hair color you were gonna get with me. And that's one thing I kind of was like, I really need to change. I want my hair to be laid, and I want my hair to grow, and I want my hair to be thick, but I'm not going to get all that thickness. I'm not going to get that growth and all that if I just keep putting heat in my head every single week. I keep curling my head every single week. I put sew-ins in, and I leave about 50% of my real hair out. So I would do a lot of partial sew-ins, and my mom would look at me like I'm crazy because you're getting sew-ins, but half your hair is out. What are you protecting here? So I was a very bad natural. So in July of this year, July 7th, 2016, I decided no more, not putting any more heat in my head. I'm not putting any more curling irons, flat irons, curling wands, because I love the curling wand. But I just gave all those things away to my mom. I will need them back, but I gave them all away to my mom because I am not putting heat in my head again till July 7th, 2017. And when I say heat, you guys know I'm gonna have to blow dry my head because I have to braid it. But I mean direct heat, so I mean flat irons, all that stuff. And so, yeah, no direct heat on my head till July 7th, 2017. I don't think it'll be hard, because if I hadn't have found crochets and protective styles and all that, I would definitely be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But since we have wigs, we have protected styles, we have so many things that you can definitely change up your look all the time and not have to look so stagnant and robotic in your hair care. Then it's not gonna be hard at all. I just put a different crochet in for a month and then I'm good, and I can last this good year. The thing that I'm really trying to preserve is my front. I have so much heat damage. Now go ahead and insert some pictures right now of what my hair kind of looks like straightened on a normal basis. So the first picture I'll insert is my hair straight in November 2015. So this is kind of what my hair looked like then, and then there is a picture of my hair from April 2016, and I will insert that, and I'll insert them side by side so you guys can kind of get a measure of how much my hair grew from November to April. And this is while I'm still ironing my hair and all that. I got a good amount of growth, but I know I can do so much better. And then I'll insert a picture of the last time I have a picture of my hair flat ironed, and that's May 2016. This is the last time I flat ironed my hair. It's just the last time that I actually felt cute enough to take a picture and post it. So this is the picture of my hair from May 2016. So you guys kind of have a window of what, if I'm diligent about this process, what my hair should look like in July 2017. My hair should be considerably longer than this picture, hopefully, fingers crossed. So for my hair type, I believe that I am a 3C4A. 3C mainly in the back and some in the front, and then 4A a lot more in the front. I have self-assessed myself as a 3C4A. So if you guys are seeing a different curl pattern in my head, please leave it down below. I don't know if I've addressed this or not, but this isn't my real hair. This is a crochet set. I have the Free Trust Water Wave in. So I'm sorry if I didn't address that in the beginning of the video, but yeah, you guys should know already, if you're familiar with my videos, I'm doing protective styles, and of course this is a protective style. But I will insert a clip right now of my hair soaking wet so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about when I say the front of my hair is a complete disaster and the back of my head is completely curly. So this is a view of my hair right now. All I did was wash, shampoo, and condition it. As you can see, the back of my hair, very defined. I could do a perfect wash and go if it were just for the back of my hair. However, when you get to the front, it is very stringy, very straight, and it should not be like this for someone who is almost 4 years natural. All that is complete heat damage. It's completely straight, and there's no really reversing it. All I'm gonna do now is just really focus on strengthening the hair that is coming in and doing a lot of protective styles just to protect that hair. So yeah, as you could see, that was my hair soaking wet, having done nothing to it, and yeah, it's a very much so hot mess in the front. It's very much so a hot mess in the front, I'm just gonna be honest. So now just to talk a little bit about my curl pattern and things that go along with my curl type. I found a wonderful article on Pinterest that really helped me define the 3C aspects of my head, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I'll insert pictures of the article so it may be able to help you if you also have kind of a 3C4A type of hairstyle. Now, one, density. Density is really just kind of the how you know dense your hair is, and I would say that I have a very low density hair. I can throw my hair in a pineapple just like the girl on the left side. I hope that I insert the picture right. I'll kind of put an arrow on the girl that I am in the picture. She has low density hair, and that's kind of how my hair lays when I have a pineapple in. It lays completely flat. My curls are very so together and all that. I don't have very high density hair. I also would have to say I have a low porosity in hair. My hair will suck on water and it will hold on tight to that water, will never let it go. And that it's a bad thing when it comes to wanting to condition your hair, because it's the same thing with products. Products will just sit on your hair and not want to soak into your hair if you have low porosity hair. So if you have that issue, just like I do, know that steamers can be your best friend. I haven't personally invested in a steamer, but my stylist does have a steamer, and I always, anytime I would go in there, I'd be like, please, can I sit under the steamer? I need that steam. But if you don't have one, you can always stand in your shower after you put your conditioner on, a very warm shower, and it just really helps the product penetrate. So sometimes just putting conditioner on your hair after you wash your hair and doing nothing with it, if you have low porosity hair, can really be tragic. You're not really conditioning your hair, if that makes sense. And number 3, the length of my hair. I'm very medium length. I wouldn't say I'm down to long yet at all. I'm very much so medium in length, and in terms of texture, I would say I have a very fine texture of hair. My mother, my grandmother, all of them have very fine hair, so I knew I was going to come from a long lineage of having just a fine hair. I know when I grow up, my hair is going to be very fine. I'm trying methods to thicken up my hair. I love the Jamaican black castor oil line from Shea Moisture. I think that has really helped, especially my edges. My edges have come back like never before. Not that they ever left, but I think they've gotten so much fuller in terms of me I put Jamaican black castor oil on my edges as often as I can. I try not to forget, but I do try to put Jamaican black castor oil on my hair just to kind of bring in that fullness that I really want to have. I don't know if you can ever change the texture of your hair from fine to thick, but I'm trying. I am trying. So if you're also on a natural hair journey, whether you're transitioning, whether you've been natural for years, whether you're also somebody who's doing this no heat thing and you haven't used heat in a while, let me know down below how you're doing it, what products you love, what protective styles you're using, what wigs you may love. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.